Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. It's Monday. So I'm going to be working on a project this week. I kind of left you on a cliffhanger over the weekend after I made my masterboard. So what I'm going to be doing is cutting this masterboard up into 4 by 4 inch squares. And because this is a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, that'll give me 9 squares. So I need to make another masterboard. I'll do that later in the week because I won't have enough. And I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm going to be making a little collage book. I'm going to use this stovetop stuffing box as my base for my cover. And what I'm going to be making is, if you've been around my channel, you will probably remember this. I made this out of a food box as well. And this is like a waterfall glue book is what I've been calling it. So basically you just lift each one of these up and you have these fun little cards. Now you can glue directly on your flippy flappy thing, but I choose to collage on my cards and then glue them on here. For a couple of reasons. One, I want to be able to ink around the edges, and just it's kind of easier. So basically I make my book and then I glue my little squares on top, plus I like a little bit of a border. So yeah, here's one I did before, and I didn't do anything on the back side of this. But yeah, so there's that. You could totally glue on the back of these if you want as well. I just don't think that's what I'm gonna do. Now here's another one. This one is horizontal. So I did it like this, and then these open like so. Now these are 3 inch by 3 inch squares. Had I gone this route, I could have had only one masterboard to make a book, because that would have given me 16 squares and I could have put like 8 on each side. But I wanted my squares to be a little bit bigger than this. So I'm doing 4 by 4. And I chose this wood cardstock to use as my flippy floppy piece, the piece that goes like this. And it's white on the back. So what I'm going to do is use my pages that I printed from Bontic Vintage Designs, Anton's Etsy shop. And I'm going to glue these on the back as something to look at. And then if I want to collage on them, I can as well. So basically, because these go down as such and then they flip up, I have to put his image like this. So it'll look, you're putting it upside down, because when you flip it up, it'll be right side up. You'll see what I'm doing here. So first things first, I already have 4 of these ready to go. So each square is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 once you fold this piece up. Fold it over. When it's not folded, they're 4 1/4 by 4 3/4, because I score at the top at 1/2 inch to make it 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And the reason why I'm doing that is because my squares, which will be my masterboard pieces, are 4 inches, and that'll give me just a little bit of border around the edge to see the wood. So yeah, you just score at 1/2 inch. So I have all my pieces here. I only have 4 scored and folded at this time, and I will need to score these. So let's put those aside for now. I still need to cut up my masterboard. I have so much to do. But first I want to start with this. So I already started by opening up the bottom of my box. And then you'll see on the side of your boxes, there's a spot that's folded over, that's glued together. Open that up. And then all I'm going to do, because this size actually works perfect, and I worked my squares around this box. So I'm going to remove all the tabby bits around the box. And there's these scored edges here. I cut those off because they just leave a little bump and they're just not it. So I'm just going to cut the tabs off there, and I'm actually going to fold this one. Okay, got that. Get all this off. Cut off this excess fuzz here. Okay, So now I have my cover, and I'm going to toss all these aside because I don't need them. Into the recycle bin they go. Okay. Whew. So now I have my board. So you'll see here, where did my little pieces go? On the inside, I will glue these like this, and that gives me a little bit of space on either side. And then I'll show you once we do that. Now I'm trying to decide whether or not I want my spine to be this wide or not. And I kind of don't think I do. So this is how I take care of that. So this should be, let's see. So the spine is about 1 3/4. So half of that would be right there. Okay, so let's cut this in half. I'm cutting my spine in half because I want it to be smaller than what it is. So what I'm going to do now, since I cut the spine in half, the little spine piece, I'm going to glue one side on top of the other like so. That will make my spine smaller. Yep, love that. I'm actually just going to use double-sided tape for this part and some glue. I have the movie Roadhouse on right now. It's on mute, but that was what I was watching while I was preparing for the video. It's rainy today, just a little bit. It'll go away. It's still supposed to be pretty warm this week. But it was kind of nice to wake up to a little bit of rain. Jackson was like, no, I want to be home. He loves a good rainy day. I'm just going to press down my double-sided tape. That helps the paper to just come off easily because now the tape is stuck to the cardboard. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Make sure you hang with me hang with me till the end of the video because, or not the end of the video, but sometime in this video, I will be posting a giveaway. And it's an exciting giveaway, so you won't want to miss it. Okay, so there we go. So I just glued that on top of each other. Now I have a smaller spine. These little fuzzy bits, because I was too impatient and ripped it, are driving me nuts. So I'm just gonna make my life easier and cut them off so they don't drive me nuts. There we go. Now look at that. Now I have a smaller spine and my book, I glued them backwards, but it doesn't matter because I'm covering it anyways. Okay, so now let's cover our book. I'm going to be using just some scrapbook paper, nothing too thick, nothing too fancy. So what I'm going to do is glue it on like so. I should probably cut some of this off first. Okay, so here's my paper. Here is my cover. It doesn't matter if it's upside down or whatnot because it'll be just fine. So I'm going to glue it on here like so. What happened to my scissors? Oh, I also wanted to let you guys know that Bob is doing really well. He had a couple rough days with some migraines and, you know, pain, which is to be expected. But he's hanging in there. He's a trooper. Okay. So yes, I'm just going to glue this onto here, and I think I'll just use my double-sided tape for that as well. And then I'll use glue as I wrap it around. So I like to leave a clearance around my book for the paper to wrap around. And I usually leave, I don't know, an inch or so. What I mean by that is this. So all this paper that's around, I'm going to fold over to give it a nice, clean, smooth edge and make it look all pretty. Roadhouse. Oh man, I love this movie. And then I was gonna watch Goonies, but then it wasn't free on anything, even though I do have like 3 copies of the movie on DVD. I'm too lazy to put it in. That's what she said. So yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put a little strip here on the spine, and one here. Boop. Okay, so now I just need to press all this down so the tape is stuck to the book, and it'll make it easier for pulling the top paper off. You can use glue for this or glue stick. I like to use double-sided tape because it doesn't bubble up, and it's, generally speaking, it's easier unless you're Nicole and you're having issues. Okay, so let's make sure my paper is facing the right direction. My pumpkins are up, so I want the top of my, make sure that they're even, and I'm just gonna leave a little space, like I said, around all the edges. Okay. There we go. And I'll get my little tool here and just make sure that all that tape is stuck like Chuck. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this project in one day. I don't like to do part 1s, part 2s, that kind of stuff. So this really isn't a tutorial. It's more like a craft with me. But if this is your kind of jam and you're more of an experienced crafter, you'll be able to understand what I'm doing and you can make your own. Okay. All right. So now the trick that I use to make sure that my paper folds over perfectly is I always score my paper all around the edge. This helps it fold over and fold over evenly across the whole piece and not come out wonky. So after I do that, I then go back through and I fold the paper over before I glue it. That way the paper already has memory of where it's supposed to be, and it'll make it a lot easier. Okay, let's get out of the way. Move, get out the way. There we go. And we just repeat all the way around. This may seem tedious to you, but this is how I make sure my book papers, like the cover, everything is perfect and everything folds over easily. If you do this while you're gluing and you haven't scored it beforehand or folded your paper over, it might not work so great. Okay, so then these, I also want to, I'm going to actually cut out this little middle piece here. Just a little bit, a little triangle out of each little side here, just to help it bend better. Okay. There we go. Get those out of the way. All right, so now I'm ready to glue these over. You could use double-sided tape for this as well. I'm just going to use my Art Glitter glue, my favorite glue. All right, so let's start a gluing. Oops, I got a booger on it, a glue boogie. Go away. Nothing quite says Monday like a glue boogie. Oh, man. Okay. We'll just fold that over. Smooth that out. Take the time when you're making your cover because that will help the rest of your project look really nice. So take those few extra steps there to make sure that everything looks really nice. But yeah, I made baked mac and cheese last night, and it was like the best one I've ever made. I always make it the same, but this time I accidentally let it cook just a little bit longer than I normally do. And it got, some of the edges got all like crispy and stuff, which my kids love crispy cheese. So it turned out amazing. So amazing, actually. Toot my own horn. And I made it from scratch. Okay, there we go. All right, so now let's just kind of bend this just a little bit here. And there we go. So then the inside piece, I was just going to use this paper. And I'm going to need to trim it. And I believe each side is 5 inches, right? Am I right? Let's see here. It should be. Yes, 5 inches. So I want to make this 4 3/4. 4 3/4. Yes. This piece I will save for something else. And then I need it, I believe this is 7 3/4 in height. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 3/4. So I want to make this 7 1/2. Actually, I'm gonna cut this piece off. It has a little folded corner. 7 1/2. So if I did my math correctly, it will go like this. Perfect. Yes, okay. So now I need to do that for this one as well. Okay, so I went ahead and cut a piece to go in the middle here, and I'm going to glue that on now. I'm just going to use my glue stick. You could use whatever glue you want. I'm just kind of using whatever feels right in the moment for each piece. I will say, people have asked me in the past, why do I use art glitter glue for some things and my glue stick for other things? And that's because if it is thicker paper, like a cardstock, I will use my art glitter glue. If it is thin paper or thinner paper, I will use my glue stick. Okay, so let's get that down here. Give that a little press. And then I do want to work the paper here. I just kind of gradually open the book while pushing down with my tool in the creased area. So I just slowly work the paper. I don't force the book open. There we go. There. All right. So now I need to glue these papers on. First piece going down. And there we go. Smush it. Okay, and we will do the same on the other side. Okay. Perfect. There's my cute little book. All right, next step for me is I'm going to add my metal corners to the edges. I use my art glitter glue for this, but you don't even have to use glue if you don't want to. I do because I feel like it keeps them there together longer. So let's do that. Hello, come out, glue. Playing a game of hide and go seek or something. I'm just gonna put that on there and then give it a little push with my bone folder. I like adding the corners. They're not necessary by any means. I just do it because I like the way they look, and I feel like it makes my book look more polished and put together. Okay. Ooh, got a glob of glue on there. All right, last one. Ooh, this one's wonky. I don't want that one. It's icky. I want a pretty one. That one was bent. Okay, gluing. We are gluing. There we go. All right, you little stinker. Let's give this a little crease. There we go. All right, so now I can start adding my little panels on here like this. So you really won't see a lot of this paper, just the kind of outside of it, but I really like the paper, the way it looks even as is. So, okay, so now I need to set this aside since I have my cover. Obviously I'll decorate it and that sort of thing. But before I get on to what I'm doing next, let's do our giveaway. And what I'm giving away is one of each of these books by Kate Curry and Pour Toast. So you have the Autumn Ephemera book and you have this Cut and Collage Spooky Halloween book. I did a flip through of both of these books, so you can check those out on my channel. I believe I did them not last week, but the week before. And I'm going to pick one USA winner and one international winner, and both of you can pick which book you want. You can have this one or this one. You pick. I will order them once you tell me which one you want. So you can have this one or you can have this one. And these are both by Kate Curry and Pour Toast. They are amazing books. Really cool, super pretty. This one I have cut all up. This is why I said go check out my other video, but you get the gist of what this book looks like. Great images in it, super fun. So here are the rules. Please like this video, be a subscriber to my channel. I want you to follow both Pour Toast and Kate Curry on Amazon. I will put those links down in the description box below. Be 18 years or older, and tell me down below if you already know which book you want. You can tell me that. But also tell me whether you're USA or what country you're from, so that when I'm picking a winner, I can pick one from USA and one international winner as well. So that's it. Just like my video, subscribe to my channel, follow them on Amazon. I will post the links on how to do that down below. And then be 18 or older, and that's it. So definitely, oh, and tell me whether you're USA or what country you're from so I can pick. All right, guys, so that's going to be that. I will pick a winner on September 22nd, on Friday. I will announce the winners of these two books. All righty. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these already ready. So basically what you do is you're going to glue down your first one, and then after that, you glue each folded piece right underneath that next piece. So you'd glue that one there, and then the next one you would glue underneath that. But first I want to add my papers on the backs of these. So let me get my papers from Anton. Anton's Digitals, by the way, I have a coupon code. I'll link that down in the description box as well. You can get 60% off site-wide on Etsy. He is very generous and gave us a 60% off code. So I will link that down below as well. So I just want to pick some of these that I really like. And I'm just gonna, at first I folded these because I was gonna make a book out of them, but then I decided to use them this way and I like it. Okay, so if I had her, how much of her could I have? So I need to cut off part of her. Oh, where's my little trimmer? I just need to, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll use her on the cover. Maybe I won't use that one. Let's see this side. Okay, I'll use this one. So let me just get situated. I have stuff everywhere. It's everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is glue this like this and then cut off the excess. Okay, let's do that. So I'm actually gonna glue on my cardstock here. Okay, so I have, oops, I see a missed spot. Not cool, Nicole, not cool. Okay, so now I'm just gonna glue this on here, right in the middle, right before the bumpy part, so that it can still fold over really nice. Okay, so now we'll just go like this, and then I can collage on the backs of these too if I want. So that'll be nice. And then all I have to do now is just cut off the excess. And I'll have one done. And I'm gonna save all my scraps because I can use those for more masterboards or artist trading cards or whatever I feel like using them for. Okay, so there's one done. Oh wait, did I do this wrong? Wait, hold on. So it's like this. Oh no, I did it right. Okay. Oh wait, did I? Yes, I did it right. What am I thinking? See, I'm second guessing myself. Okay, so there's one. So it'll be in my book like this. My masterboard 4x4 will go on here, and then I flip it up. So I have that. Okay, perfect. And then this piece I can save for an artist trading card or something. So we'll save that. All right, let's pick another. So we have one down, a million more to go. So let's pick another good page. Ooh, I love this deer. I might want to use that on the cover too. Oh, and this little bear, so cute. The trees. Oh yeah, the fox, loved that. Ooh, I like the coffee. Let's use a coffee one. Okay, so there's coffee. And I need to trim a little bit of the bottom off. If you see lines on my paper, it's because my printer was having problems when I printed these and I didn't realize it at the time because some were fine and some weren't. But I've since fixed it. It's not Anton's Digitals that are doing this, it's me. It's a Relax.Cut.Glue error. Okay, here we go. I need a new piece of paper. Oh, these are gonna look so cute. All right, let's glue on this. So I'm staying inside the scored area here. Ooh, this is so fun. Are you crafting along with me right now? I hope you are. I love craft with me's because we can just hang out and craft together like the little besties that we are. All right, so now I have that. And let's get this in the middle-ish. I'm gonna go a little off center. Put that down. And scraper. Okay, now let's cut these off. I love cutting off the edges. This is my favorite part. It's so satisfying. So satisfying. Okay. So I have to repeat this for all of them, but this is fun. This is part of the fun of crafting, right? Is making all your stuff, and then in the end, you get to bask in all its majestic glory. Oh, it's the best. Okay, there's that one. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. And I'm just gonna leave these white. I could add some washi tape there. Maybe I will, we'll see. Okay, 2 down. These are 2 of them so far. Oh my gosh, too cute. All right, we have 2 more, and then we're gonna stop for the day. So I already looked through all these. Let's put those down there. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a variety. Ooh, I like the door. The door, ooh, the cabin. Love that, okay. Let's see, oh, there's a pumpkin. Let's see here. Ooh, I love her, she's so pretty. Oh, these are cute. Okay. Love these, they're so pretty. Ooh, I love the rain boots. Forest, fire, ooh, a cozy sweater. So I think I'm going to use, I really like the door. It's not going to get all of it, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me any. Okay, so let's trim this up. Okay. And let's see. How much of the door will I get? Oh, I'll get more than I thought I would. I wonder if I should push it to this. No, I'll go in the middle. Okay, sorry, just talking out loud. Oh, man. Okay. All right. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right, saving those papers. We are saving every bit of Anton's papers. They're too gorgeous to waste. Okay, there's that one. I kind of like the lines. It almost looks like it's raining. Oh, look how cute that is. So here's the 3 I have so far. And I want to do this one because I really love the forest. Ooh, and the house. Doesn't it kind of look like rain? Maybe it was a happy little accident. Maybe Bob Ross was right. They're all happy little accidents. It just looks like rain. Okay, should I do the house first or this? I think maybe I'll do the house first. Let's trim off some of this down here so I can get more of the house. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. The way I just said that reminds me of Hannibal Lecter in one of his movies. He goes, yeah. Sorry. Silence of the Lambs is one of my all-time, hands down, favorite movie. I wish I was Clarice Starling. I'm fascinated by Hannibal, not because of what he does, gross. I just love psychology, and so psychological thrillers are my jam. I'm more interested in why they do what they do and that kind of stuff, not because I'm like fascinated with what they're doing. Gross. Horrible things. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, these are going to be so cute. This reminds me of so many scary movies. I guess that's why I kind of thought of it. It's like, gosh, you have Jason, even like that movie, Along Came a Spider, the James Patterson book that they turned into a movie with Morgan Freeman. That's a good movie, by the way. I just watched it last week again. That kind of reminds me of that too. If you've watched the movie, you'll get it. Okay. Okay. Stage 5 clinger. Go away. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. I'm a lunatic. I'm just over here singing to myself. Ah, but you love it. You love it. All right, where's my little... I like to give it one quick scrape. I'm glad I'm using these papers even though my printer messed up. I'm not going to waste it and print again. That just seems like a waste of paper to me. I'm just going to use them because to me, I'm telling myself, they remind me of rain. All right. Oh my gosh, I have such a mess. I have so many things to do now. All right, so we made it pretty far today. I got my cover done. I'm going to let the glue dry and not mess with it too much. This part is just really irritating me, if I'm going to be totally honest. There we go. Maybe that will help. Yeah, it didn't, but that's okay. Whatever, be rude. All right, so there we go. There's my cover. And then inside, these will go like this. And then they will pop up like this. And then like this. And it'll go up like this. And so forth. So that will be good. And then, so tomorrow I will work on cutting up my master board and gluing these all down so that they look more like this on here. And then it'll be super cute and we can start collaging on my little master board pieces and it'll be so fun. All right, everyone. Let's thank Poor Toast and Kate Curry for hosting this giveaway today. Don't forget to leave a comment telling me whether you're in the US or what country you're from. And like this video and follow all the instructions. And on Friday, we will announce a winner. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I did a little craft with me. I hope you have a fabulous Monday. We're going to have a great week. It's going to be fantastic. So don't forget to drink your water. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, friends. Bye.